Hey guys, Ben here. Today I got two of my helpers with me. So Levi, what's some stuff you like to eat, vegetables?
I like spinach and broccoli.
David, what are some stuff you like to eat?
Carrots and potatoes.
All right, so we're gonna make sure that we grow some of those things because that's what y'all like, huh? Yeah. So we got a few of our materials laid out here. So this is the one where we're gonna do a fun garden bed and an easy garden bed. So this easy one, all this is wood that we reclaimed. So my parents just built a house and we saved some of the form boards. These are 2x6s. We're actually going to build it 2 courses high because we like to put a lot of material in there that decomposes. Plan to get maybe 3 years out of something like this. Without it being treated wood, you really won't get a whole lot more than that. See, I got these two boys working, building their garden bed. So yeah, this is the more cost-effective option. We got a little bit funner, a little bit more neat option we're going to show you in just a second. This is one way to build a garden bed. All right, boys, looks like we got the little garden bed built. We got it positioned kind of where we want, so we got enough room to pass with the lawnmower and wheelbarrows right there. So now that you got it built, what's the next step? What are we going to do?
Cardboard!
We gotta put the cardboard down on the inside.
Ah, cardboard. Okay, so what's the cardboard for?
So to stop the grass from growing through the dirt that we're gonna put.
That's right. It's going to keep the grass and the weeds from growing up. And after we put the cardboard, what are we going to do? Leaves and chunks of wood and whatever else we have to fill it up in the bottom, right? So first thing, I want to see y'all put this cardboard. Get to it. All right, so y'all got all your cardboard put in. Now we got to fill this thing up. What's important when you go to fill these up, you can fill them up with pretty much any organic matter you want, but you don't want to put too much green, like green grass clippings, because it'll start composting. It'll get too hot and it can make your plant sick. So you want to put mostly just browns in there for this part. All right, so we got us a wheelbarrow full of chunks of wood from where we split our firewood, mix up with some leaves. We're gonna spread that out all throughout the garden bed. All right, so these hard-working boys are spreading it all out for me. Just don't mess up the cardboard, okay? Can you get it? There you go. All right, y'all think we need another wheelbarrow full of wood chips, or are we gonna do just leaves?
The rest we're gonna do with leaves.
All right, spread that out a little bit. Be careful with your hands, you don't get a splinter.
What?
All right, now show us what you got in that bag from the lawnmower.
A ton of brown leaves.
All right, good job. Let's dump them in. Y'all getting this thing full?
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting close, huh? Help him, Dave. Rake it out. There you go.
Let's go.
All right, we just about got this one full, huh? Maybe a couple more loads. Let's go show the people the one we built with the logs.
Okay.
So another way you can build your garden beds is we have a lot of trees on our property, so we cut a few willow logs here, and the boys used their hatchets and they notched them out, and we built it 2 rows high. You can kind of see it. This way is a little bit more complicated. Like I said, they had to notch it out, and also probably one of the hardest parts is for the first course, I had to split a log lengthwise with the chainsaw. Levi, flip that log over, show them what I mean. So I got an extra one right here. Yeah, there you go. Flip it so they can see both cut sides. There you go. So yeah, you can see you gotta cut one lengthwise like that and lay it down first, and to get your first course. So it complicates it a little bit. But we did exactly the same thing here. We built this garden bed and we filled it up with leaves, sticks, some old hay from the cows, 2 inches of soil on top of it. And then we just planted it a couple weeks ago. So you can see the boys and me, we put some old cattle panels in. And what did we plant right here? Do y'all remember?
Peas.
Peas and beets.
Yeah, that's right. We planted peas. You can see they're coming up good, and they're gonna grow along the trellis. And then all throughout, we planted some beets, so that we'll have some vegetables in the early spring. And then always let your helpers help and grow vegetables that they want to eat. That's probably the key.
How long will this last us?
The logs, how long will they last? These are pretty big logs, so I would say we're gonna get 4 years out of these. But what else grows on logs that's not really a vegetable, but what grows on these willow logs that we can eat?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Y'all remember what kind?
I don't eat mushrooms.
They're oysters.
Oyster mushrooms, that's right. So
I don't eat mushrooms.
hopefully we get some oyster mushrooms that'll grow on them, and that'll be another crop that we get, right?
Go watch the video on that.
Yeah, that's true. We do have a couple other videos on picking oyster mushrooms that me and Levi found. Yeah, we know, David. You don't need mushrooms, but me and Levi and Mama, we gobble them up. So for this part, what we're going to do is we filled the bed up. We smashed the leaves down as much as we could. And now we're just going to put a few inches of soil on top of these leaves, and we can plant it. And it'll settle a good bit over time, but we're just going to plant some winter peas in here right now. And then when we get to around March or April, when we're ready to plant our spring planting, we'll probably come back and put another layer of leaves and organic matter, a little bit more soil, and then we can plant our summer crops in here. So. We got sugar snap peas and we got snow peas. Who's gonna plant sugar snap? Who's gonna plant snow peas? Now remember, you're gonna plant one, remember, about 2 inches away on both sides, right? Remember to do it on both sides. And if you want, you can put all your seeds down in the spot and then go back and cover them so you know where you put them. Or are you going to do them one at a time?
One at a time.
Getting yours planted, Levi?
The holes first.
Ah, okay. Different technique, huh? So yeah, you can see there's still, this bed's not all the way full, but that's okay because after our plants get to growing, we're going to come and mulch it with some chopped up leaves and stuff. So it kind of leaves a little bit of a lip. It's going to catch all the mulch we put so it doesn't blow right out. Potatoes to plant, huh?
I found this.
What is it?
I don't know.
That was in the bag?
Yeah.
That's a broken pea. It's all right. Just plant good ones. So after y'all get that planted, there's one thing left to do. What is it?
Wait.
And the video?
Water.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna gobble up the peas when we plant them?